If you've just started as a content creator on social media or YouTube, then you shouldn't have to worry about getting good audio or paying a lot of money to be able to do that. Well, with the Maono PD200W, you won't. Hi, I'm Tosh Lubeck from the DIY Video Studio channel, where I talk about audio, video and photography based on my 40+ years of working in the industry. Today, I'm going to be looking at this microphone. Maono sent it to me to have a look at, and it's quite interesting in that the PD200W is a kind of a first in that it's a dynamic microphone, but it has an XLR, a USB, and a wireless output. So you could, in theory, connect to 3 separate devices simultaneously with this. Now, let's find out what you get inside the box. So this is the unboxing of the PD200W microphone. So let's do that. There's a little flap here to pull out, and then you just pull that back. There's some useful information here for you, just indicating what you can connect this microphone to, which is, say, a laptop, a smartphone. Also, you can use, obviously, the XLR connector to go to an audio interface or a digital recorder like a Zoom H5. You can also use the USB cable to connect to your laptop, desktop, or even to your smartphone. So let's carry on. So let's open this up. You get a user manual and a quick start guide. And again, there's just the information about the receiver and how you'd connect up, how to switch on the microphone, and how to connect up. Incidentally, you will see that there are more than one receiver on this leaflet. The one that I've got is the USB-C receiver. You can also get a Lightning receiver if you've got an iPhone or iPad with a Lightning connector. Or if you want to connect to a mirrorless or DSLR camera, you can get the RX 3.5mm TRS receiver, which I do have, and I will be showing how to use that in another video. Now, inside the box itself, we have got the microphone itself, and it comes complete with a foam pop filter or windshield, the mic capsule, which is a 30mm mic capsule, is housed inside this metal cage, and then the pop filter slips on the top of that. You do have lights that will come on. There's a mute button just there, and you've got a headphone and mic gain button just there. It comes ready fitted with a shock mount, and it has these rubber bands around the side so that the mic itself is separated from the ring and the mount. I think it's 15/16 screw thread, but it's essentially the American standard size screw thread on there to go onto your mic stand. You can use this on a separate mic stand, but a mic stand is actually provided in this box, and there's the locking nut there as well. So that's your microphone. Oh, and on the base of it, you have got your 3 outputs, kind of. You've got your XLR, you've got your USB. There's also a headphone output, a 3.5mm TRS headphone output, plus a on-off switch. 2 seconds of the press will switch this microphone on and also off. And inside this, you've got a transmitter. So you actually have 3 ways of connecting this to other devices. So let's put that aside. You have 2 cables that are supplied. Let's start with this one. This is a USB-A to USB-C cable, although the end of the cable can be changed from USB-A to USB-C. by just taking that off. So it's either a USB-C to USB-C or a USB-C to USB-A cable, depending on how you want to use this end. Now, the other cable that comes with this is a USB-A to USB-C female connector. Again, you can convert this to USB-C if you want. You'd use this if plugging the receiver into your recording device would block adjacent USB ports. So you would plug one end of this extender into your recording device, and then you'd plug the receiver into the female USB-C end of the cable. Also, you get the receiver in this box. The box is actually very much larger than the receiver itself. I'll show you. So let's take this out. This is the receiver. This will plug into your smartphone or the back of your laptop if you want to plug it into your computer. Also in this box, you get a couple of spare rubber bands. If some of the bands perish or get broken on the shock mount of your microphone, you've got spare ones there. So let's put that aside. Now, if you take the inner sleeve out, you then get to the microphone stand itself. You get this base. It's, I think, about 5 inches across, something like that. It is heavy metal, so it will stay put on your desk. It's also got 3 rubber pads, rubber feet, and each rubber foot has got little domed bits at each end to minimize the contact area on your desk. And the rubber also helps to isolate the desk from the stand itself, which will help in reducing the sound of knocks and bumps on your desk getting through to the microphone. You also then get the center column, which screws into the base. So let's do that and then put the box aside. So that can then sit on your desk, and then you just connect the microphone to the top of the stand. There we go. And it just screws on like that. And by adjusting this knob here, you can then release the center column and have it at any height you want, then tighten it up to secure it. Then you can angle the microphone at whichever angle you want and then lock it off using that knob there. If you'd like to get this microphone and the correct receiver for your camera, then I'll drop a link in the description and pinned comment. Links are included for transparency, and it also supports this channel, although you don't pay any extra. I'm also testing this system in different rooms, at distance, and through walls to see how well the system performs and what those limits are. Because if you stay on the safe side of those limits, you should always get the best performance. Subscribe if you want real-world audio tests and not marketing claims. In the meantime, you should love the videos over here. Thanks for watching.